administration and I certainly respect the board's authority to approve the bills. There's no question about that. There's no impediment to that. I don't want to do your job. That's the board's responsibility. But from the beginning of decades ago, there have been certain categories of invoices and billing that is urgent and requires a payment.
Mr. Corsi,
And a lot, I
paying
beg your
the whole
pardon,
bill
I beg your pardon. I'm
$15
speaking-
million
I beg
a
your
month.
pardon.
The whole
A
bill.
lot of these are contractual obligations of the board already, like debt service payments and lease obligations and rental obligations where the board already approved and signed and executed the lease.
Doesn't matter.
So it does matter.
It doesn't matter, according to the
It does
attorney.
matter.
And I just want to read, if I could, Karen, from a school board's presentation that you gave to new board members today.
Mhm.
The responsibilities, the board financial responsibilities. The board is responsible to approve all purchase orders and bill lists prior to payment in accordance with district policy.
Yes.
That is what our responsibility is to approve the bill list and the payments prior to them going out. Not a laundry list that encompasses every bill that we have that gets paid by no schedule. There's no schedule for what's getting paid. I get emails every other day. Can you come in? And I said, could we set up a time where I come maybe once a week? Tell me, well, we don't know when we're going to have the checks. That's of no disrespect or anything to the ladies in the office, because they are given what has to go out. So there's no system. There's no rhyme or reason for what I'm going in and signing when I'm going in. There has to be, when the bills, we should have a schedule of when the bills are coming in and when they get approved. I'm at a loss for what I've been seeing. I really am. And I've spoken to our previous board president, and no, she did not know that her signature was going on an entire run of checks that had not been approved. I don't think anybody knew this in the past. I know we didn't know here in this committee that when we were looking at the bill list,
They'd
that it
already
was
been
already
mailed.
paid.
Didn't know they'd already been mailed.
Chair, the former
That's a
board
problem.
president did sign an authorization and did request a separate limitation on what her signature would be used for. There's never been a check that's gone out here that hasn't been on the bill list approved by the board. Some of these
It's
are
approved
up,
after,
excuse me,
but it's
rude
approved
to just speak
after.
over someone. I have the
Well,
floor.
but when you're saying something that is not
me.
accurate, it's not accurate.
Excuse me, it is accurate.
No,
You've
it's
never
not.
spent a day in the business office. You don't know the function. The board
I
unanimously
understand
passed a
if we have
resolution
not
to give you the authority to pay
approved.
the bills in between meetings. There is nothing improper about this. If you
And
wish to
that is the
change it,
discussion that we've
that's
had with
fine.
the attorney,
We'll
that
work
the
with the board
resolution was
to come up with
inappropriate.
something that the board finds satisfactory.
Right, so we're
But I
on the
just-
path
I
for
just asked one-
refining that draft so that we tighten this out.
I just ask that you don't just do a knee-jerk react to this, because we have a lot of procurement activity coming out of the business office. We have a $140 million budget.